Hi all. I'm sure most of you have some idea of the issue we're tackling today, given the facial attire featured on our presentation. But for those of you that don't, today we'll introduce you to an app that will give you the foresight to better navigate these uncertain times. ForeC. We've all seen the immense effect COVID-19 has had on countries all over the world, with even the most stable economies taking huge hits, Australia included. The numbers speak for themselves. Over 250,000 people have lost their jobs, with predictions estimating 250,000 more being lost after the lockdown. It is also predicted that there will be a $300 billion fall in statewide output over the next 5 years. This pandemic has put unprecedented strain on a number of sectors, with business shutdowns becoming commonplace. One of the more essential sectors that is experiencing such strain is logistics. The strain on the logistics sector comes mostly through the disruptions caused by the coronavirus pandemic. There's been a rise in the number of online deliveries, and businesses have not been able to keep their entire staff. An example of this being Australia Post, which had to reduce their workforce in Melbourne by 10%. All these disruptions directly impact operations and put more strain on the sector. A more indirect event that is causing strain on the logistics sector by creating disruptions is the rise in misinformation.
In recent times, we have seen a huge rise in the dissemination of misinformation, but more so during the current pandemic. Two of the most common pieces of misinformation related to COVID are 5G towers causing COVID 19 and vaccination for COVID 19 having chips in them. While some of the misinformation may seem innocuous, in reality, it has a real big impact on various spheres of our life. Some of them being misinformation may prevent authorities from reaching out to maximum people and saving more lives. It leads to panic buying, and in certain cases, have a direct impact on a person's financial and mental health. So, misinformation impacts our lives in more than one way, and we need a solution to stop the spread of it. One specific problem statement that we identified was how some people are hesitant to take COVID 19 tests. This is due to the rise in misinformation, whereas in reality, the tests help the government plan its next step better. We need a way to convince this group of people to get tested.
This includes only a few of the major problems that we are facing right now. The next question that comes to our mind is what can be done to overcome these problems. For this, we definitely need a solution that is accurate, reliant, updated, and accessible to everyone at any time. So let me quickly walk you through the COVID-19 dashboard created by our team that keeps you updated with the latest statistics as well as offers intuitive visualization which forecasts the COVID-19 cases at the state level as well as at the LGA level, which stands for the local government area. You can easily zoom in and zoom out to see the number of cases as well as you can download the images and share with other people. Now, let me introduce you to the most hardworking member of our team, Ruby. Ruby is someone who is available 24/7 for you to help you answer your queries regarding COVID. For example, you can start by asking questions like I want to get my symptoms checked for COVID. After that, Ruby will come up with few questions that you need to answer before she replies that whether you should consult a doctor or not. The questions might be about your gender, your age, and about how you are feeling, or whether you have been in contact with someone infected from COVID.
So to summarize, using ForeC, small businesses will be able to run operations smoothly as it gives them the ability to make decisions quickly using the latest data collated from trusted sources. ForeC also gives them the agility to manage supplier networks across local regions, thereby reducing the cost of running operations. Furthermore, our chatbot Ruby makes use of an intelligent API to handle user questions. Ruby not only answers user queries using an updated pool of clinically approved information, Ruby is easy to access and is carefully developed to tackle the spread of misinformation. In future, ForeC will also overlay the news from official government Twitter channels over the COVID case projections to give small businesses further foresight to better plan their operations. And Ruby will be able to answer user queries related to other diseases and also will be able to handle varied intents. Last but not the least, you can check out ForeC and meet Ruby at this URL. Thank you for listening. This has been Team Quarantine.